Call me crazy if you want, but I've never liked store-bought pesto.
Susie, that's crazy. This one time in 8th grade, this girl's mom decided she didn't like me and she ruined my life. That's a little dramatic, but basically in 8th grade, the teachers came in and they like observed lunchtime. So this mom, she wrote a note to one of my friends named Emma explaining why I didn't like each of my friends with their names in it, and she gave a reason. She took this note, she dropped it on the floor, and then she gave it to this girl in my class who like loved to gossip, and she knew that she would read this note and like spread the town gossip. She drops this note, picks it up, and she's like, "Oh, did you drop this to this girl?" And this girl's like, "No, I didn't, but thanks, I'll take this note." Reads it, gives everyone in the class in my entire school sees it. They're like, "Oh my God, Sable is so mean. She said all these horrible things about all of her friends." I go to a volleyball game, just la-di-da, no clue what's going on. And I'm the tallest one, so like I play the whole time. Not tonight. My coach found out about this note that I did not write. I did not write this note. So she's like, "I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to not play her." I don't play. I'm literally crying because like I tried to ask her what I did wrong and she was just like, I was like, oh my God, I got to get out of this town. Parents very confused. I go to school the next day. My friend named Emma, who I supposedly wrote this note to, comes up to me and she's like, why did you write this note? I vividly remember this moment. I'm literally sharpening my pencil and I'm like, what are you talking about? And like this whole last 24 hours of my life had been very strange. And I just thought like, I just didn't know what was going on. And so she basically told me about this note and how I wrote it about my friends. And I was like, I didn't write that. And like, why do all my friends believe this? This is the most absurd thing I've ever heard. And I'm literally filling out my Scantron in science class. I'll never forget this. Literally like sobbing. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any real friends. None of my friends saw this note and thought, wow, like there's no way she could have wrote this. So that year in 8th grade, I literally lost all my friends because they either thought I wrote the note and did not believe me, or they like acted like they believed me but didn't. And I was like, oh my God, I do not belong in this small town. I gotta get out. Only saving grace was that the principal's son was best friends with my brother, and he was able to get his hands on this note and be like, you absolutely did not read this. The damage was already done. Like it was done. The only good things that came out of this is one, that teacher that didn't play me at the volleyball game literally got fired for how mean she was to me. And two, because I lost all of my friends, I found two of my best friends and I'm still best friends with to this day, which would not have happened without this note. But this note did deeply affect the way I approach relationships and friendships. That probably still affects me to this day. Also, my senior year of high school, I went up to this mom that wrote that note and I was like, I know you wrote that note. Thank you so much. That was awkward.